I'm starting to think. Listen, if you get a little dirt keys to the city, I'm starting to think they don't mean nothing. You understand? But you know what's crazy is, and again, I don't necessarily shame my family for this, nothing like that. But a lot of black men who graduate college, they don't get no gift and no party for graduating college. No nothing. You know what I'm saying? You mostly get a, oh yeah, okay, all right then, okay, all right, cool, cool beans. Yeah, cool. Yeah, basically, perfect. You get a cool beans. All right. Um, and I'm like, man, so I thought about this and also thought about with the whole thing with Big Meech. We're gonna get into that in a second. So, people's argument with Big Meech was that, oh, not even an argument, but I've heard, basically they were selling dope, but they also invested that dope money in businesses and whatnot, which I get it. You know what I'm saying? The streets is always watching, and the streets is always involved. You know what I mean? But it was perplexing, this whole reception about Big Meech coming home from jail and how publicized it was. So I think on one level, younger people just know Big Meech from the BMF show, or they're familiar with it in that way. You wasn't a young person when, like, uh, Meech started becoming more popular in hip hop towards the time he went to jail. I didn't know. I think I knew who he was back in 04, 05 because Blue Da Vinci was the artist. So Big Meech is a part of one of the biggest, I guess, operations. I mean, to exist, that was headed by black people, and it was called BMF, and I guess it was like a national crime syndicate, from what I understand. And so he just came home, and again, they listen. You home, right? But yo, the reception and the attention that this guy's getting is truly despicable. You know what I mean? Because we got to think about, like he wasn't locked up in jail because he didn't do it,
Yeah.
or it was a case of mistaken identity or anything like that. Nigga, he did what he did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you know what? And I saw something with Blue Da Vinci. Now, Blue Da Vinci, I knew Blue Da Vinci from Smack, the Smack DVDs. So he was featured on there. That's how I got to know him. He had a track with Jadakiss back in the day. I can tell by the look in your eyes, baby. So he was rapping over that sample. You know what I mean? And I remember thinking, like, and Blue Da Vinci was heavy on the visuals in terms of, because he had the jewels and all that, so he looked rich, and his raps was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? But that's how I came to know who he was. But he was one of the first artists that Big Meech was actually gonna put out. So Big Meech was a lover of hip hop, and he was the guy that liked to be around the rappers and befriend the rappers and whatnot, and kind of be a part of the hip hop scene without actually being an artist. You know what I mean? So I guess before he got locked up, he wanted to kind of go a little more legit with that. You understand? And he also was affiliated with Jeezy back in the day. You know what I mean? That was nothing that happened. I think BMF had took Jeezy under their umbrella, and they legitimized Jeezy because you always hear that Jeezy ain't really like that. I'd be scratching my couch. Scratching my couch? I would wage war on them cats, bro. Fam, yo, come on, bro. Yo, cat. You need to watch it. Yeah, you gonna walk out this drum with 6 lives playing with me. Goodness. Anyway, I thought Beloved right here made a really profound point, man, about the situation.
Big Meech and stand in the club, smoking some weed with the hoes. Who said he gonna be more of a normal person? Oh yeah, y'all know Meech like I know Meech, bro. Ain't nothing normal about that. That is not gonna get out and be normal. That is gonna guarantee that has been waiting since at least I know for sure since '08, since he first been trying to get out and do his shit and be Big Meech and stand in the club and smoking some weed and with the hoes. Who said he gonna be more of a normal person? Oh yeah, y'all know Meech like I know Meech, bro. Ain't nothing normal about that. That is not gonna get out and be normal. That is gonna guarantee that has been waiting since At least I know for sure since 08, since he first been trying to get out.
So let me go and translate that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you why it's profound. What he's trying to help you understand is that, excuse me, when people reach a certain level of success, even if it's not a huge level of success, when people are successful with something, it's very hard for them to do something different. My father said to me a long time ago that older people get set in their ways. You know what I mean? People sometimes, depending on how much they like you, they'll give you the benefit of the doubt and give you credit. You know what I'm saying? I also saw another video with what was that? What's my man name? Rollo? Come on, Sash.
Wait. On the Rondo? Or?
You was sitting here with me watching the entire thing. You was made party to the entire thing, Sash. You know what?
They never had my back. He told me how much he wants to protect you. They never had my back.
Never had my back, bro. Hold on a second, man. Big Meech. Streets is dead. All right, here we go. That's what I wanted to
Made it look good. We put that face. We made them folk come get up. It ain't fun having all that money. You can't put it in. Now y'all gonna tell me that serious put that church suits on this, man. Oh, that.
All right, so this is Rollo, and Rollo was saying, "Yo, the streets is dead. OG, get this legal money and stay out these F ninjas' way. Don't even worry about what a F ninja said. Goodness gracious, he wrote this. Most of these so-called street ninjas ain't never made them. Why do I say made odd million out the dope game, but always talking street-ish?" What else we got? Anything else? This is a post 12 years ago. I've been supporting the OG way before he's released. One of the first pictures I ever posted on Instagram. It's a picture, I guess it's a mugshot of Big Meech when he first got locked up. So just so y'all understand, Big Meech was like a larger than life. Like he was like the epitome of like what like a ninja in the street getting money is supposed to be, like an actual like kingpin. From what I understand, like these people actually made millions. You know what I mean? Like he was living that kingpin rap that niggas be rapping about. Just so y'all understand. You know what I mean? But anywho. Rollo home. One bad. Big Meech ain't nobody did it bigger than us in American streets. I don't care what nobody say. Bowling. I don't know who bowling now. First team like that? I don't know, bro.
That's a man right there. I'm finna be up there with next, yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, man. So that's what's going on with that. You know what I mean? There's a very high possibility that and I never thought of it like this. That in his mind, he may really feel like, I mean, this is all I've been doing. This is all I know. He may not have no plan to do nothing legit. Okay, because I think one of the things about Meech was that Meech liked to be in the spotlight a little bit. Meech wanted niggas to know who he was. And that's different. Let me tell you something. Anytime people are very good at what they do or they're very successful, a lot of times, it ain't by mistake. No, fam, they putting that work in because they want you to see it. You know what I mean? And not only that, what Rollo is trying to warn him against is not falling into, and I don't want to keep cussing, but falling into nigga shit. Mm. You know what I'm saying? When he said, don't worry about what a ninja say, you know what I'm saying? Just do what you got to do. Not only that, we also trying to say is that, you don't want to listen. The streets belong to the young ninjas. All right? It's not in you to go to war for something that it just ain't worthwhile. Whereas a young boy, he not worried about family. He's not worried about the future. A young boy don't know what the future is. That's why he's not really worried about it. You know what I mean? But a lot of OGs get laid down and get hurt getting locked up, doing a long bid, and they come home and try to get back to it. Now I hope that he stay out of trouble, but it's a huge chance that he probably buried a lot of that money in the backyard somewhere. Because let me tell you something right now. If you think Big Meech could not come home to millions, man, they come home to millions, bro.
Yeah.
More than likely, you know what I'm saying? They probably had at least give him a few dollars for to buy a story. Possibly, who knows? I don't know. I could be wrong, but they probably had to give him a few dollars to buy a story. You understand? But just judging by what's going on and whatnot and how tight his braids is, like he came onto some paper, but he wants a halfway house right now. I'm halfway house is supposed to be like a actual place you staying at. So I don't think he's gonna be able to stay on house arrest and nothing like that. But yeah, now it's a possibility that he might try to either get back to that old lifestyle or something. You know what I mean? And but also Rollo saying the streets is dead, I think is a really important statement, and it's a good thing. Black men, we gotta kill that. We gotta kill that because don't get me wrong, the underground element is always going to be there, but we gotta stop letting these guys be cool, and we gotta stop letting them define what gangster, because gangster just means manliness and toughness. That's what gangster means. But we gotta stop letting low lives define what being a man is and what being successful is. You know what I mean? And Rollo had to warn him against don't worry about what ninjas say, because a lot of us, especially black men, you do things for attention, you do things for approval, and you care too much about what people think about you. And you want to get these material things and these worldly things to impress people. You know what I mean? When it's like, life is not about that. It's about the contributions. It's about the work. What work you doing? So we're gonna see what work Meech do. Yeah. But him coming home and having all the shorties in the comment section saying that Atlanta finna be lit, this and that. I'm like, fam, I don't know, man. It's just weird, man. I don't mean to hate, but I don't like it. Because again, like I said before, it furthers this idea that basically you can live a life of crime. And again, living a life of crime, there's no way of living a life of crime and also being a really great guy who just always just does the right thing. No, them guys are undependable. They're unreliable.
Yeah. Okay.
He got kids who had to grow up without him there in the physical. You know what I'm saying? It's times where like, I ain't gonna tell him because he don't care. But like at times, like, I don't like that I don't see Levi more. Even though I see him like 4 days a week, but it's still, like I be thinking about when I talk to Al, I'm like, Al's with his kids. I'm like, damn, like I don't know what's like to see my child every single day. See him every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's how it's supposed to be. Unless you like go away for work and whatnot, but you're supposed to see your kids every single day. That's the whole point of freaking having kids. Co-parenting is whack. You understand? But I couldn't imagine being locked up somewhere and not being able to not being able to spend time with your family and do things for you. Can't do anything for your family when you're locked up, unless you got money. But it brings me to my next point about. Listen, man, this is an important time right here, man. I need y'all to all rise to the occasion.
Get up and get out of the relationship.
You gotta rise to the occasion. Cause I have found the man that's gonna lead us. Bro, go to sleep, man. Anyway. We have found the man that's gonna lead us to the promised land, the kind of black man that we need to be leading this movement, the kind of presentation that we need. This